Welcome to another vlog. Look away now if you do not want to see dried up cat vomit. We got back from visiting family yesterday and I came downstairs this morning to this. It's on everything, including some new tech I just bought. Oh goodness. Oh. And worst of all, my sketchbook. My sketchbook. It's a cloth cover sketchbook. Oh my god, it's on the back too. It's down the side of the page. Oh my god. Like, I'm sure I can clean that out. It might warp the cover or something. I hope not. The pages though, they're just gonna have vomit on them, I guess. And with the new desk storage I ordered, this shouldn't even be sitting out here. But alas, it was. And this is extra tragic because I have my new desk storage that I'm going to be putting together in this vlog. And if this was put away in the new storage, it wouldn't have gotten puked on. It's even on my little swatch paper. It's on this paper. It's on the new monitor. And I'm here trying to scramble to get ready for my live stream and everything, so I have this to deal with too. So yes, it's Monday, the first day back to work after being gone visiting family. We went and saw Christian's parents, my mom and stepdad. We went to Saskatchewan to see my dad. I did not get to see any of my siblings, but it was still a good Christmas. Just a nice chill Christmas, not too long to be away. Like, we were gone Tuesday through Sunday, so including the travel days, 6 days, which was a really good length. Not gone too long. And I didn't have to skip any live streams because of the perfect timing around the Mondays, which is funny. So today is a live stream day. And I also posted a video on Friday, so nothing skipped over the holidays. Usually there is something that has to get dropped, but nothing was. I don't plan to vlog too much today because it is stream day. I'm going to be packing some orders and I might redo some of the barcodes, just reprint them out and stick them onto cardstock like they were intended to be done. Because the ones that are overhanging with the sticky showing, Kiki likes to chew on those. So it'd be nice to replace those before I start packing orders. So I might need to actually prep the labels before the stream. I also want to mess with my new DJI mics because I want to try using them for the live stream. So get that set up. So I need to get my button gear. But I'm wearing a new little sweatsuit Christian gifted me for Christmas because he knows I want more comfies for around the house. And like, I still want more. I want to get more pants that are pajama pants / loungewear, but they're kind of solid colors or just more plain that they can kind of get away as being pants when you're at home, like vlogging and stuff. I just need more comfy pants for around the house. And he also got me a zip, which is good. He was torn between this and a hoodie and went with this, and this is perfect because I have so many pullover sweatshirts and I don't have that many zips. And he also got me a mug warmer. I've tried mug warmers in the past. They don't really work that well. This one does look nicer than the ones I've tried because one was from the Pushing box, just some like cheap little soft thing. And then I had a different one, but it was not the best. And it kind of had a raised edge. I couldn't put big mugs on it. But this one has a nice big flat surface. I just don't know if I have a spot to plug it in back there. I have one free outlet on my surge protector, and that's usually where I plug in like my laptop or other things. Like, it's that one slot for things that come and go, but this could be the one thing that comes and goes. I'll have to give it a try, although I'm not going to be sitting over there today. I'll be over here. I don't know, maybe I'll be drinking some tea or something before the stream starts at the main computer. Now lately I've been feeling so nostalgic. I've been looking back at like old stuff on my channel, streams and whatnot, and I've been thinking about this for so long. I've been talking about it in my live streams, bringing back the Friday game streams. I stopped doing them because I just wasn't feeling it with my games. I just wasn't in the mood to play them, and also felt like a waste of time doing that once a week when that time could have been put towards something else. Even though I normally really looked forward to them, it was a highlight of my week doing those game streams because it's just such good interaction with you guys. And I guess I just kind of fell out of it for a while, and I've been doing once a month game streams and occasionally a bonus one, but when something is not scheduled, I pretty much never do it, and if it is scheduled, I work really hard to stick to my schedule. So anyway, there haven't been that many game streams, but I decided I do want to bring them back for this year. I mean, who knows how long it'll last? Maybe I'll get sick of it again. I don't know. And there's going to be streams that are skipped because it's like if we're visiting family or family's visiting us, I'm not going to be able to do the Friday game stream, but like game streams every Friday. I'm unsure on the start time. Like, I might just play it by ear, because is it going to be a whole day thing or not? I'm unsure. So for now, I'll probably just start them at noon as I usually do, but subject to change. And that'll be over on Twitch, twitch.tv/BayleeJ. So we're bringing that back. I know sometimes I won't be able to do them. Like, if I'm busy with shop stuff, maybe the Friday stream will just be an order packing stream instead. Or maybe if I've shop prep, I'm prepping pins or something, it ends up being that kind of stream instead of a gaming stream. But it's coming back. So there's still going to be the Monday ones that are here on YouTube and Twitch, both for non-gaming stuff, and then the Friday ones for the gaming stuff. And with the new year, I'm going to be trying once again to post short form content. I feel like it's going to be so much easier now that I have this camera to film a true nice 4K, because I can reuse some clips and things for those videos. There's still going to be the stuff that's filmed exclusively for short form content, but certain things I just don't want to film twice. Like this week, I'm going to be setting up the storage on my art table. I don't want to have to film stuff twice. Once for YouTube, once for short form. So I feel like this is going to be a turning point for that content. So that's good. And I would love for a lot of that short form content to be like a little project I'm working on. But that kind of ties into my other goal for the year, is just do more creative projects, even if it's not necessarily artwork, but I would still like to do more artwork. Just push myself to do more little creative things, and not be too consumed by the shop. That's easier said than done, but I'll try my best. It'll vary week to week depending what needs to be done for the shop. But yeah, more arts, crafts, DIY, that kind of stuff, because I've also just been aching to do that. And I tell myself every year, I'm gonna do more art this year, do more art, and then it doesn't happen. So it's kind of the same goal, but also other creative things too. I have several creative outlets, so anything crafty, DIY, just more of that. So anyway, this intro is long enough. I need to get setting up for the stream. Now these new mics, I didn't explicitly buy them for live streaming, but since I have them, I figured why not? There's nothing wrong with the Rode ones I've been using. They're a bit chunky, but they've been working fine. But you know, since I have them, maybe I should use them for the live streams. Look at the difference here. Look at the size difference. And these come with magnets. I didn't have to glue on my own little magnet things. Of course, these ones have the dead cat on them right now, which is hard to remove one-handed. There we go. That's a more fair size comparison. They're in love. Okay, I think this is all I'm gonna print off for barcodes for now, because I want some Velcro dots, which I did just order, but they will be here tomorrow. Because I would like to put a Velcro dot on all of these. This was a viewer suggestion. Thank you so much. And then print out new versions of the stickers, but just stick them onto like a little piece of cardstock or something. I could laminate again, but I don't know if I will. But that way the Velcro dot stays and I can just stick labels. I can easily rearrange things, especially up here where it's not on a bin. It'd be easy to just remove the labels. Also for down here. Surprisingly, Kiki does not go for these barcodes, even though they are overhanging and they're sticky. She does not go for these ones. She just terrorizes the upper section. And then, this is also a mess, terrorized by Kiki. I have some of these blank cards that come with my thank you cards, and the plan has been to put these underneath a stack of prints and have them stick out just a little bit, the same way the barcodes are currently sticking out. Stick the barcode to the very end of this and tuck it in. This one I did not print a new one. This might be sold out because I only see 3 sitting here, so I might not need to redo that one. But for the prints, I will for sure do that. Now with these order packing live streams, I have a sensor that covers my monitor because I don't want people seeing order info, addresses, what have you. And I might have to redo it because I added the quick release clamp to this. I've been meaning to do that for so long, so the camera can easily unclamp from that and I can put the vlog camera there if needed. All my tripods and things have that on it, and then the cameras have the other end, so I can easily clip any camera to any tripod without screwing anything in. What are you getting at over here, ma'am? I think it was this. She also knocked down this magnet, which stuck to the side. And she ate a little sticky something, which she probably will throw up. So Kiki's being chaotic this morning. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Good positioning.
And the one, well, this one is yours, but the one I did is virtually identical.
Yeah, they might be slightly different depending how they're sewn. Like, I don't know if the panels are the exact same size every time, so the design might not be, like, perfectly centered. But that's the witch hat tote. That's what he's working on. When I was printing off the barcodes, I accidentally hit set as desktop background. That's my desktop background. But that's okay, because it was solid orange, because it updated to Windows 11, and for some reason my desktop background is gone, and I can't find the file. I'll have to get it off the internet again. But that's my background for today. Yeah, the screen sensor does not line up anymore, but I'm just gonna kind of nudge it for today, and I'll remake it another time. Okay, there, that's good enough for today. I still have to eat and do some final other stream prep stuff, so I gotta hurry up. We got half an hour. Emergency alert. Oh, God. Okay. Dangerous man armed with a firearm in the areas of Northwest Calgary and Bears Paw. I mean, I don't know what was stopping me. Oh, I think it's because I thought I was going to print the barcode onto cardstock. I was like, why didn't I just stick it to the cardstock? I think I thought I was going to print it onto cardstock. So here's what we're doing. My thought was stick this to the end of the card. I might actually fold it over. So it's overhanging like this, and then fold it down. So the barcode is right there on the edge. Rip off the old ones, which are leaving sticky behind. It's that good adhesive. Kiki knows quality. And then this goes underneath the prints, basically. Catch my drift? Been meaning to do this for forever. So I printed off the new barcodes for those. So I just have a short list of them because it's just really for the prints. I'm also missing the barcode for this. I'm missing Luna pin barcode. I should have printed that off. Okay, orders are done. I had 25 to pack, and that took 3 hours of stream time. Because of course it always takes a little longer when you're live streaming. And I've got the new barcodes up. Look at these, so snazzy. This one I didn't replace because I think that's sold out. I can probably tear that off. But look over here. Ooh. One of these did sell, so I did have to scan this barcode. I'll have to check the inventory again, update it or something. But card, so pretty. And then if I ever need to replace it, just stick a new sticker right on top. And I had to redo this one as well. I just stuck it a little flatter instead of having it overhanging so that it's less easy for Kiki to bite, less tempting. The mug warmer actually worked quite well. The drink stayed warm for a long time, but not warm enough. Like I would like it to be warmer than it was, but it's better than a cold drink. So yeah. And as for the little stream mic, I think it went well, but I'm gonna have to do a side-by-side test to see which of the little wireless mics is better at dampening crinkle noises when I pack orders, because the Rode one is pretty decent at that. It's still loud, but for example, if I'm using my vlog camera, the crinkles are so loud I have to always turn the sound down for just those little bits. It takes me a while to edit that, but for a live stream I need kind of real-time sound dampening. I have a limiter on when I stream, but I need, like, I don't know, there's just something about the Rode mics that is really good with the crinkles and the tape dispenser, those kind of loud things. And I listened back to some of the live stream that was using the new mic, but I couldn't really tell. I needed the side-by-side where I wear both mics, record the same thing, and then compare them in my editing software. See which one is the best for order packing streams. But now it's on to other things. I gotta do the pen mock-ups and just get to some emails, that kind of thing. Oh, and I still have to clean up the vomit. Look at these little angels. They wouldn't puke all over my stuff. No, too sweet. All is forgiven. Oh yeah, I also wanted to include some footage from last night. I filmed some videos to send to my family on Snapchat. It's of Midna playing with her stocking, because we have stockings for the cats, but my mom made little stockings for them. And so last night I gave the stockings to the cats, and Midna loved the stocking itself the most. She was playing with some of the other toys, but She loved the stocking specifically. I think it's the faux fur trim at the top, and she was just whipping that thing around like it was a mouse or something. So enjoy the Midna footage. Now I have another clip. I meant to put it in a vlog months ago and I forgot. This would be a good time to do it. It was Kiki messing around in the embroidery room because I was embroidering. I can't remember if that was test embroidery or I was just trying to get some extra embroidery done. Maybe the latter. But Kiki was being a cutie, so here that is. Cutie / pest. So this was the first mock-up that had the pattern just slapped in there, but as you can see, elements get cut off on the side. That was just an approximation, but I wanted to make something a little more accurate, and so this is mock-up number 2. Every item is on there once, and it wraps around. I don't know if the dimensions are right. I will probably have to tweak it, but that's the new mock-up, and I switched it to be brown gel ink. I was considering that, and then I decided to bite the bullet and do it. I can do a brown, or not brown. I can do a black pen another time, but it just would be really cute for the brown one to be brown, and then this one to be pink. And I am bumping my quantity up to 1,000 each, so 2,000 total. We'll see if they will do that. What's that chin doing? You look like a grumpy little geek. The mock-up is done. Manufacturer is contacted. Emails are done. It's time to clean up the vomit. Don't worry, I won't make you watch that. I'll just show the clean, finished result. Okay, the stuff's cleaned up over here. The plug I just threw out because it looked like it had gotten inside of it, and I just don't want any kind of electrical issues or a fire to start. I did buy a 3-pack, so I have 2 more of these. That's probably plenty. This is the USB-C plug. Everything else was wiped down. The sketchbook I'm more concerned about because, like, you see remnants of it on the side, and when I was trying to clean back here, it was ripping up the end paper. Look at that in the corner. But it's wet. It smells. It does smell a little bit. I'm hoping it'll smell less once it dries. I'm also hoping it looks to be one solid color when it dries. So I'll have to check it again in the morning. Moral of the story, don't leave your sketchbooks right beside a cat bed. They will puke on it. It's also a sign I should keep this desk more clean. Sometimes these manufacturer messages are so unserious. Hello. Hi. Smiley face. It's now Tuesday morning, and I know who the vomiter was. Roll the footage. So yes, it was in fact Kiki as I suspected. Now as for the sketchbook, it's not perfect. It looks a little discolored still. At first I thought it might have been fuzzies because I used a white cloth to wipe it down, but I think it's just still got some brown crud on it, so I'll give it another wipe. Even on the back, you can see it looks discolored in that corner. So I'll try again. I can't tell if the cover is warped, maybe a little bit from the water I put on it. Sad. Now today's project is gonna be building all the stuff for the art table and putting all my art supplies in it. This is the stuff that's going up there. So we have one thing already built because I found that at Value Village. And then I have 4 other things. The big one at the bottom is the one that's gonna go over here. I'm gonna have to move my trash can. I mean, half the time it is on the other side of the table like anyway, so it is just gonna have to live here because this chunk right there is gonna be filled. There will be a little gap at the top. I don't have something to fill that yet. I might just see how much of a gap there is, and then maybe I do have something, a bin or something I can put there. Or maybe I want to tuck something else there, like the box of pencils, who knows? But yeah, this is our little starting point of the before, how it's looking. Ooh. First things first, let's remove this. That's what I use for all my side view, kind of over the shoulder filming shots for the art streams and whatnot. And really just anything I unbox over here too. This is very handy, but let's just move it out of the way for now. It'll be put back there after. Push that back. Really, we're just pushing stuff out of the way for now because we have to start building things. I've kept all the markers that I'm using for that marker illustration. I'm keeping them separate so I remember which ones I was using. Lay down some foam to protect the table. I'm kind of wearing a matching sweatsuit again. I was all green yesterday. Now I'm all pink. These technically aren't the matching set. They're different material, but they're from the same company. Both companies that make blanks. So this was a test. It's my first time wearing these pants. They're the same material as the crops Christian is sewing all the witch hat stuff onto. So it's nice, kind of lightweight. Oh, I love it. Love me a lightweight pant. And then this is heavy, thick, but also so comfy. I love both of these. I don't know what I would do for a design on pants, but I would use these. These are very nice. And I would use these too. You might see a future design on these blanks. I want the clean edge on the end. There we go. You know what? Let's actually start with this thing. We gotta clean it up. I'm gonna grab some Lysol wipes, but first let's try peeling the sticker off because I gotta see if I need to also grab the Goo Gone. Okay, that wasn't so bad actually. That sticker came off nicely. There's only a tiny sticky spot, but the question is, what is this? Am I gonna need Goo Gone for this? Now, there are 2 things I'm not sure of. These knobs and this metal plate. Because yeah, I could stick some magnets to it, and I've got my little magnetic backings for enamel pins, so I could stick pins on here. But I won't see that because it's going to be sideways. It's going to face this way, first of all. So the side that's going to show would be the side with the knobs. So maybe unscrew it and see what it looks like underneath. If it's just plain white, that's perfect. Yeah, that's much better. It's a little scuffed along the edge, but just don't want this on there. And the knobs, let's see if they just unscrew, maybe from the inside. Yeah, oh yeah. I do have a shorter screwdriver. Here it is. This is too small. The tip will not fit. I got this for this one. There we go. Then for the other side, I have this. I just need something to hold the screw because then I can turn the knob, you know? There. I'm not going to throw out the knobs just yet because maybe I will want them. We'll see once this setup is done. I also don't know if I'm going to have a spot for this where it can freely spin. It could be that I just keep stuff back here that I don't need to reach as often, and then this side is always facing forward. Not sure. Next, let's open this one, which is probably one of the cuter things. Maybe the cutest. Oh my goodness, I have another mini screwdriver. Not as small as the other one, but still pretty tiny. Oops. Maybe let's identify the piece numbers first. Oh, what is this made out of? Not wood. This is very light. And look at this piece. Ooh, so cute. I don't remember there being a bunny on this. In fact, the bunny's not even in the instructions. Oh. This is not in the instructions either. Maybe it's related to the bunny. This seems like the weirdest order of events. Okay, she's coming along. I like how this is a lot of just popping stuff in. Looks like we had some screws later, but it's easy so far. Yeah, put these screws in before you put the knob on the drawer. Now it's balancing all weird. Okay, I'm gonna have one screw left over. Is that by design? Or did I screw something up? Screw it up. I think I got them all. I think that's just an extra. Oh, so cute. I'll link all the stuff I'm building today in the description. This and the next two things I'm going to build are from Amazon. The big drawers are from Michaels, and then that other thing was from Valley Village, but it looks like something that might have originally been at Michaels that they don't sell anymore. Oh. You do see a lot of the little seams and stuff and the screws. There's no cover for that, but the sides I'm not going to see anyway. I really only see those joints on the drawer. And as for the bunny, where does he go? Ah. Oh yeah, this listing has a few different styles of this organizer too to choose from if you don't like this exact style. Actually, you know what? I can't see the exact style on the listing. The closest thing they have is this, and I got here straight from my purchase. Then there's one like this, and then the same thing but just reversed configuration, like mirrored. So is this even available anymore? Oh my gosh, maybe not. We're never gonna know where the bunny goes. At least the little thumbnail image for it, the bunny is not there. Ta-da! I might be able to find the link for that on the American Amazon, but it appears to be gone from the Canadian one. Okay, this one might not really need assembly. Oh! Ooh! She's pre-assembled! Heck yeah! It's little rubber feetsies and a 3M adhesive strip of some kind. Okay, so these look like they're drawer stoppers so that the drawers can't be fully pulled out. Well, it already has a stopper. There's already one there. That's exactly where it shows to put them, and they're already in there. Okay. And then these strips are for the feet. So this is advertised as being a monitor stand. So you put your computer monitor on top of it, and then this is just little storage for underneath the monitor. I do plan to put a monitor on one of them at this station. There's two little boys chasing after their dog. They dropped the dog leash and the dog's just trotting down the path. And the boys are slipping onto their stomachs trying to grab the leash, like cartoon style. Oh, there's Dad bringing up the rear. Oh, kid's got the leash. He's on his stomach again, but he's got the leash. The kids are in full snowsuits, so they're fine. They can roll around in the snow, you know. Now for the big one, which has a lot of drawers. Yay, fun.
Stayed for too long and I woke up at your place again. And all this time we said this would end. Instead we completed that both of us needed more than a friend. Thought he'd be someone else, that he would take me away.
Now that was actually really easy to put together. The drawers didn't have annoying rails to screw onto the side because it's just a little channel along the side instead of having to screw rails into this and into the side of this. And plus the rails had these pegs so they would snap into place and then you screw them in. So placement was so easy. I don't know how I feel about the fronts of these being so open, like these big holes in them. That was why I was trying to look for something else other than this, but this was the only thing I could find that was about the right width I wanted. So it is what it is. And it's sad it doesn't fit perfectly like these two. I love how that just fills the gap perfectly, but I could not find those. Those were from Michael's from years ago and they don't sell them anymore. So we have this one. But we'll just fill the top with something else. I don't know. They might end up going in a drawer. Now let's start piecing some of this all together. So one of these is meant to go at an angle right here. And this might have to scooch. Then the second one is meant to go out here. I did measure this, but man, that is a perfect fit almost. There's just the teeniest little lip. Wow, that is perfect. And the idea was that my sketchbooks would go in here. So that one is the reading journal, not reading journal, art journal. And then here's one of my sketchbooks, the white paper one. If I took out the drawers, I could probably stack 2 sketchbooks in each nook. Because where's the mushroom one gonna go? Get the nub out so I can take the drawer out. Ow! Oops. Okay, there we go. It's got a weird texture in there. I don't think it's meant to be seen. Yeah, I could fit 2 if I do it this way. How do I feel about that though? The drawer does not fit underneath. Yeah, I don't know. You know I'm not putting my sketchbook under here. Like, it's a handy spot. I probably would have if there wasn't just that puking incident. So we'll see. I mostly use the white paper one, so I'll just, for now, keep the cream paper sketchbook tucked away. Next, we have this thing. Covered in my own hair. Okay. This I intended to have here. And then we have this thing. Do we keep it far enough away to spin? Or do we just... It could work. I found a way to make it work with the original case. It is trying to pop off the bottom though. I almost need a little clip here just to clamp this down. And I did put 2 of those drawer stoppers right in the front. But yes, that's how it's looking. That's how I envisioned it. It's subject to change, of course. We could do something to make these taller if needed. But yeah, everything's nice and reachable. We're not using the full depth of the table. There's wasted space in the back, but I don't know, it's a good place to hide some cables. And I also might make a charging station back there for different batteries and whatnot, my microphones, because I got some of that down here on the floor and it'd be nice to tidy that up. Oh, also I am gonna need to feed these cables through because these are for the camera. So I might need a gap between these 2. So now we can start filling this with stuff. I was just thinking this flap can stay open too if needed, if I want to just put tall things that stick out. Ooh, okay, this is so exciting. Some of the stuff that's over here can move. Like, maybe I do just want to keep a small pair of scissors here at all times. It could go up here. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of back and forth with this organizing. Just start placing stuff and I can move them as needed. Oh, what perfect fit. I keep all my glue in a different spot, but I'm trying to have a little bit of everything here and less stuff over here. Keep it more reachable. And here's where I keep the glue. So I don't need all of this over there. I grabbed one glue stick. That's probably enough. Like, the rest can probably stay in here. And I like the way this drawer is organized. Some of it might move over, but mostly I'll move over art supplies, and a lot of the crafty stuff can stay back here because, you know, having the shelf space freed up for product storage is nice, but little drawers like this, I'm not going to store product in here, so the craft stuff can stay. There's more craft stuff throughout here. I will keep all my sprays and containers like that there, but I've got stuff here. Like maybe some of this moves over to the other station. I don't know. This could. This has drawing supplies. Got my Jazza inking set and what have you. There's some stuff here that could move. Then there's the painting cart. She's cute. Should I move some of this stuff into the drawers? Oh, I'm so torn. The cart's just always in my way. And when I am using it, it's also in my way. Because I just wheel it over, which is the beauty of it. But because I'm left-handed, I'm filming from the right. So then the cart is sitting to my left and then it's blocking this walkway. So I could move a lot of those supplies into these drawers. Even the paints, potentially. I do love the way they're displayed, even though they fall over all the time. Because I could keep these on here, just out of the way, either over here or on my little console table. You know, like they could stay on the acrylic stand. And then I carry them over to the table when needed. I'm unsure. This obviously would not be able to stand up there. But maybe these brushes could move into the new display stuff. Not my SpongeBob. I mean, I could drink out of the SpongeBob mug. You know, it doesn't have to just be for craft storage. Because this could potentially be a good spot. That might be too wide. The flap on top, I thought, why not just remove it instead of having it folded open? So there it is. I'm just going to tuck it here for now. And then I cut a piece of foam to fit in here. It's almost the perfect height just by default. I just measured the correct width and it's pretty snug in there. I might try to tape it down or something, but I'm going to wait because I might change my mind on what's going in here. I thought the brushes could go there. Now, in these drawers, I swear I have a lot of stuff I want to move to the table. It's just too unorganized. It's not too far from the table. I could kind of swivel my chair and scooch over, but I want all of this out. And possibly some of this stuff too. Yeah, these could go in the other drawers. These are fun. I love opening these, but we're just trying to make it a little more practical. Plus, drawers of this size are nice for big things, for just like laying out artwork. Or like down here, I've got some DTF stuff, big paper at the bottom, things like the light box, just, you know, big items, you know. Paper storage. So the smaller things could move into smaller drawers. So let's start here. Alright, okay, these markers were put up here because I also was using those for the bunny art. It was just a way of sectioning them. That might actually be nice, leaving a couple Copic slots open for when I'm working on projects. And these I might just take out entirely. Let's do multi-liners in one of them. At least like my most used. Let's put the Copic ones in there and the microns. Okay, maybe keep out micron for now. Let's see how many Copic ones I have. A lot. Yeah, okay. This slot will be Copic only. White gel pens maybe could go with, I'm unsure. You know what, we don't need to save a spot for these. I can just bring out extra bins when I'm doing this. Because I would like all these slots to be filled at all times. I don't want some to be sometimes empty. These bins are so good for the Copics. Now what? Oh gosh, I don't even know where to go from here. A lot of these probably need to be tested. I got a Prisma, I got Artist Love, Faber-Castell, Le Pen. I got all kinds here. Maybe miscellaneous kind of goes there. And then since this is a set, it can go with the microns. Also, I'm kind of torn about these. Ugh. Where should they go? Because I kind of thought they could go in these slots. Maybe that's what I'll do. This is just such a nice organizer. It's a bit of a pain in the butt trying to see exactly where it goes when there's like one missing, because these all lean to the side and you can't tell where the gap is. I also don't know if this is an aggressive enough angle for these, or should they be more top down. I feel like some of these are not leaning enough because they're resting on each other and then it's practically flat instead of being tilted down. So I don't think that's gonna work. It's just a thought. These came out of the box for those pens. I'm like, oh, what if it doesn't fit? Plus, it'd have to be something kind of short to be stored sideways in this. It looks like a mini Copic case. Oh, it looks like a mini. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's almost the exact same amount of cubbies if it had one less row. Rip these things off the back and then stick 2 of these together. The same way I stuck 2 together for my Copic case. Oh my god. And then it's double depth. Anyway, let's carry on. Again, I gotta test all this stuff, make sure it's even still working, but let's at least get it organized first. I can test them another day. Got these metallic pens. That was part of a subscriber mystery box thing. I want these Muji pens in a prime spot. These. Boop. There's probably not even gonna be enough pen storage out here. I mean, some stuff can go in the drawers, like, yeah, these highlighters. Oh my god. Hello, perfect fits. And we still have these drawers up here too. And the ones over here, can't forget those. Oh, this is gonna have to nudge a bit. There we go. Like the pencils and pens, I might just do like a pencil drawer and just throw them all in there. And then have a pen drawer. I cannot find my jelly roll pens, and they should be standing up in a little cup. It's a little cup with flowers on it. It has been over here before. It's not there currently. And there are only so many places they can be because it has to be on a surface somewhere. Like, where are you? Where are you? Now, I also want to get a before shot of these drawers in case I start messing with them. I'm not sure if I will, but this is a little miscellaneous in here. Crinkle scissors, rotary cutter, some notepads, hole punches. In here there are beads. This is probably the drawer that's most likely to go. Probably could put those beads with other craft supplies. These are the Copic refill drawers. They do need dividers because they all just sort of fall over. Plus they're not organized by color anymore. This does go further back than I showed the first time. And then down here, I don't know how much this will change, but more arts and crafts stuff in these bottom drawers. Yeah. Why on earth do I have so many 4B pencils? There's a ton of them. They're unsharpened. They're all 4B, not a single other shade. Okay. Interesting. Might have to give some of those away. This section is actually kind of annoying. I wish it was more of these cubbies all the way down. Hello, Mochi. I made a little divider here for this drawer, assuming this stuff stays in here, because these were in the middle and I had the little foam pieces between them, but the foam pieces keep falling over, so I'm hot gluing them to this. And this will be my little divider. Whatever. We got the Palomino Blackwings back there. These are all charcoal and Conte, and then these are sketching pencils, like 2B, 4B, etc. The regular pencils are over here. I'm doing a good job at clearing some stuff up. This is kind of miscellaneous. These I have more of somewhere. I believe they're in here. I wasn't recording when I was pulling some stuff out of here, but I found more pencil lead. A couple smudge sticks in the middle. There's more over here. More mini rulers. Yay! These come in handy. Finding more sketching pencils back here. They're the Walter Foster ones from an old sketching kit I had. I just love these different pouches. You know, we got the Velcro, the zip, there's this hidden back here, the pencil slots. It's so fun. But also I just have too much. I don't even really use sketching pencils like this because I don't do a lot of shaded pencil work. So might have to give away something or something. You know, include them in my next giveaway, who knows. I took the highlighters out of here because look at these Poscas. They fit so nicely in there. I think I have to turn something the other way. There, they fit so nicely in there. And then we have these bigger Poscas, the Sharpies. I thought these were going to stay in their trays and go in a drawer, but I've emptied their trays. So these are up for grabs for in here. So I did take the painting stuff out of the cart, but I'm going to try to keep the cart down here. I took the wheels off, and I'm now sticking on these felt pads where the wheels used to be. And then it either goes under my computer desk or the back of the art table. Computer desk would be a more convenient spot. I just would have to move some inventory I have hiding down there. I would need to move 2 of the stacking bins that are currently down there. Or I tuck it right here. That might be the better spot for now. I don't really know what I'm going to put in it yet. And there it is under the table. Not too bad of a spot, honestly. Could be handy for computer accessories because it's right next to my desk. This thing is also my paper towel holder, which comes in so handy down here. Okay, the area is as finished as it's going to be for now. I have more drawers to fill, but I don't know exactly what I'm doing with all of them yet. But here's how it's looking. Let's start over here. We have a bunch of pencils. Pencil, charcoal, Conte, and the Blackwings. Then in here we have some pastels. We have some refill cartridges for pens and things, and then refill lead for the big, thick pencil lead. And underneath is my weekly planner pad. Then, of course, the Copic case. We've got Copic multi-liners, other liners, pencils that have colorful lead. Then 2 of my Click erasers, the Tsum Tsum pens, and then these are all regular HB pencils. The 2 sketchbooks are here, and then up top, I have the Canon Selfie and my pencil sharpener. And then in the drawer, I put the stuff for the Canon Selfie. So this drawer has the paper tray and the refill paper underneath it. It fits so perfectly. And then this side has the ink cartridges, which again fits so perfectly. Like, what? I don't know if that's where they'll live forever, but it's where they're living for now. Then in this little caddy, we have the pens up top, black pens, blue, pink, multicolor, green, along with the pencil extender. And then I kept 1 pair of scissors out here and the short rulers. This section's just holding this stuff for now. I could see the stapler staying. The rest, I'm unsure about. These are both pencil toppers, some washi, my lip balm, eraser. Then here we have a glue runner and some sticky notepads. Then there's various pens and things. I still don't know where the jelly rolls are, so there's just one lone one in this slot. And down here I have this little kitty, which is actually a brush rest thingy. There's all the refill lead for mechanical pencils. I have some cuticle oil down here, which I have not been using, but it's been hiding in the drawer. Maybe I'll use it now. I don't know. If I want my fingers to look cute for a video, I'll put it on. Then there's the blue Scotch tape, which I always use for taping the sketches to the back of paper I'm transferring the sketch onto, because the blue tape is low tack. Then we have pencil sharpeners, the small ones. And in here, erasers. Yay. And then down below, the Posca pens, the small ones. Then over here, we have those Art X acrylic markers, paint brushes. I taped these down onto here. They were boxes for some jewelry I ordered earlier in the year. And so I've got these little sticky note things in here. I don't know what to put in the second one yet, so it's just sitting empty. That actually could be a good spot for these. Wait a minute. I mean, they were kind of good where they were, but this is also so cute. Oh, something else could go here. A different box, perhaps? I don't know. The tape goes well in both spots. I like how this fits really well because the shelf above it is angling downwards and the tape narrows. So it's so perfect for fitting in here. Whatever. All of this is subject to change. But anyway, back over here, we have the big Poscas, highlighters, Sharpies, and then a lot of these are Cricut markers, but also some other markers that are gold or silver. And this random VidCon pen, which is black ink, but it's hanging out with the rest. So that's how the top is looking. Oh, so cute, so practical. And then down here, there's more. This whole area feels a little unfinished, but I have some acrylic paint in here, and then my pencil crayons are in there. I've got my Copics that are in use tucked away back here, both containers of them, just because why not? Not much in the pink cart yet, but that's how it's looking. Then in here, this is just like an office supply drawer. We got some glue, scissors, some things that were a bit long to fit in other storage. Like they're a bit too long to fit in here. Again, a bit miscellaneous. We've got X-Acto knives, more of these. Replacement blades for the knives. And then I put some other little cube storage in here just because it fit nicely. Will it stay there? I don't know. And in here we have some oil painting supplies. Again, there's room for more in there. Then down here is the oil paint itself. So I figured when I'm oil painting, I can pull these trays out and set them on the desk. I don't know how well I'll like this because I have to kind of dig through them a bit. That can be fun, but it was also nice seeing them all laid out. So we'll see if this sticks, but for now, I think it's pretty okay. So I've got all the Gamblins in the pink bin, and then all the Holbein in this, and then a couple of the big boys down here. Then this drawer, empty. This drawer, mostly empty. I've got charcoal, the smudge sticks, and then these are spare Prismacolor pencils. I already have these colors in here. These are just extras I bought for the most used colors. Possible drawer organizer here, just stuck it in. Now the rest of my acrylic paints are in here because these would not fit in those other drawers. I'm kind of torn if this is the right call or not, because if I put them back in their original container, they might fit underneath here if I move the pencils, because these paints were with them, right? They were all together in one container. This one, to be precise, so this filled one half, the rest of the paints filled the other half. I just thought of this idea just now. Well, let's see the tallest paints. There's really tall ones in the back. Oh, they kind of do fit. It would be tight, especially once they're in here. But they do fit. Oh. Well, I kind of want to do that. I'm unsure, because then where do the pencils go? I guess in a drawer. There you go. But also that looks ugly. Maybe I'll cover it with pink paper or something. The reason I'm kind of iffy about this is just that it's hard to find the colors, because I can still pull the drawer out, pull it up here when I'm working on something, but it's so deep. It's hard to find the colors you want. This drawer, the same. This drawer, the same. Same with this one. The Copic refills did not move. And this is the same as well. This is slightly different. I added these in here because it makes sense for them to go with the watercolor supplies. And added a couple of these palettes. And then also put the oil palette in here just because it didn't really have a home. And why not keep all the palettes together? I don't know. And down here, there are a few things that were on my painting cart, as well as this ink from the Jazza inking set, and then all the nibs for it are in here, including some other nibs that I had. I wonder where those nib holders are, though. I gotta find those. They gotta be in this room somewhere. So that's where we're at so far, and that's probably all I'm really gonna do in this vlog. I might tweak a few things here and there, but I really just wanted this upper section done, and it is. Because tomorrow I want to keep working on that marker illustration. So I am stopping it here. I do need to do a bit of cleaning though before I head upstairs. Because it's a bit of a mess. So I am editing this vlog and we are at an hour in length. So there's no way I'm putting the art footage in this vlog. So if you want to see that, you'll have to wait. You'll have to check other socials or tune into Monday's live stream where I'll work on more of it, but I will be getting some of it done before Monday's live stream. BB. But yeah, it's currently Wednesday. I was going to just do some of the editing and then get to the coloring, but I ended up spending nearly my entire day editing. I will do some coloring tomorrow, but we'll save that for another vlog because this one's so long. Bubble. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry for puking on your sketchbook, Mommy. I'm so sorry. That footage, by the way, she almost puked directly on the middle of the sketchbook. She turned her head towards it while she was... It could have been so much worse. Although if it was in the middle, it wouldn't be dripping down the sides of the pages. So I don't know. Oh, also things fell through with the pen manufacturers. They either say they can't do the kind of pen I want, which is odd because they have the exact pen style in the product listing photo, or the minimum order quantity is just way too high because for this kind of printing, they would need a special plate made, which then transfers the design onto the pen, and it's $10,000 per design because of the plate that has to get made, because the plate itself costs $800 US, and so that's why the minimum is so high. And part of me almost went for it. I just thought, well, they're so cheap when I'm getting $10,000, like cheap price per pen, that it wouldn't be so bad. But then I was mathing it out. I'd have to sell at least 1,000 of each design just to make back what I spent on them, and that's just, it's too much. I want to charge more for the pen, but I feel like it's just getting too high at that point. So at this time, we are not moving forward with those. I'm looking at Vistaprint again. I thought they had one pen style. It turns out there are more. I don't know why I thought there was just one. They're not nearly as cute as what I was gonna get made, but it's something. So I might try some of those out just to see. Otherwise, we're just not doing pens. But that is it for this vlog. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, the day this goes up, I will be streaming on Twitch now that the Friday game streams are back. So if you want to pop in, I'll be streaming. So yeah, see ya. Dabbing in the same spot, and the clear ink in the marker pushes the other ink aside. And then again, if I want to lighten it further, I do a little dab of white gel pen, which is a jelly roll, and poke it with my finger to blend it out a little bit to soften it. And this was so scary because the lemon tree was looking so good.